Welcome to SUP Starters, your essential guide to getting started as a stand-up paddleboarder. I'm Claire, and in this video we're going to look at what to do if you fall off your paddleboard. As the old saying goes, what goes up must come down. Or in the case of SUP, sometimes comes down and gets wet. Falling in is pretty common in stand-up paddleboarding, and it can be great fun on a hot summer's day. But of course, we can't always have ideal conditions when we paddle, and being able to get out of the water quickly and efficiently is key. So it's good to learn what to do if you fall in, so you're always prepared. It's also good to practice, because then you can embrace the falls when they happen and discover ways to avoid them in the future. Remember to dress for the water temperature and not how warm the air feels. Even though we can have hot days in spring, the water hasn't had time to warm up and can still be icy cold. Our body can experience cold water shock, which is dangerous and debilitating. This is the reason why a buoyancy aid and the right kit is so important. Wearing a leash will keep you attached to your board so that it doesn't float off should you fall in. And by using a quick release belt, which you can attach to the cuff of your leash, you can release yourself easily if you need to separate yourself from the board for any reason. Before you fall, there are a few things you can do. Once you notice your legs wobbling or you think you're going to fall, bend your knees and lower your centre of gravity, moving yourself back to a kneeling position. It's amazing how much time we have from starting to wobble to actually falling. You may be able to stop yourself falling by using your paddle. You can do something called the brace stroke, and it's good to practice this before you need it. You can slap the blade of your paddle on top of the water and use it to stabilise yourself. Water, when compressed, acts like a solid, and it can provide you just enough support to stop you falling in. So, you're mid-air, the fall is happening, and there's no way of stopping it. The key thing here is don't fight it. Just relax and try to fall flat. It's really important you don't turn and dive in head first, as that could be really dangerous. You can't always be sure what's under the water or how deep it is. So just stay relaxed and let your body go. But most importantly, try and keep hold of your paddle. Not only can it sink, it's your main means of propulsion. So keep a good grip on it, but make sure you hold it away from your head. So, you're in the water. Now the thing to do is relax. Usually, the anticipation of the fall is much worse than the fall itself. So relaxing and getting comfortable being in the water is an essential part of SUP. Try to avoid swallowing any water if you can though. You don't want to risk getting sick doing something you love. There are different ways to get back on your board once you're in the water, but one good approach is to hold your board like you would a swimming float, and then kick your legs and pull yourself back on. Hold the grab handle in one hand and reach over to the far side of the board as you pull yourself up. Once you're back on, stay flat on the board, and if you need to, swing your body round until you're facing the front, and then start to kneel, ready to carry on. There are other ways to remount though, and it's a really good idea to know different methods. So I'd recommend the SUP Safer and SUP Ready training courses, which you can find out about through Paddle UK. Lastly, once you're back on your board, don't forget to sort your hair out. So that's the basics of what you do if you fall in. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video, and I'll see you again soon for another edition of SUP Starters.